Hey YouTube, this is a really big update, so if you like watching my videos, just pay attention. So 2 days ago we took our last Gonal F shot, which ended up turning into 2 shots because I ran out of my 300 IU pen. I did not videotape that one. I figured I'd probably take more shots after that, but apparently not. So I ended up taking 2 shots because I ran out of the 300 and I needed to take 225. So I had to open a whole 900 IU pen for 37.5 IUs. And I may be selling the rest of that, and no, it's not illegal. I asked my doctor. As long as you have a prescription or, something like that. So I have more than 900 IUs left in that pen. So comment down below if you want, the pen. So, 1 second. Anyways, so, the morning we did the last shot, we had gone in for, ultrasound and blood work, and on my left I had 10 follicles, 2 16 millimeters, 1 10 millimeter. That would have been at 9 DPO. On my right I had an 8.7. 8 DPO, it was only an 8.5, and it obviously didn't grow very much. My uterine lining was 7.3. Yesterday, 10 DPO, yesterday. Or I'm sorry, I'm saying DPO, I mean cycle day 10. We went back, and the 2 on my left had grown from 16 to 21 and a 19, and I had the 10 millimeter that turned into a 12. Sorry, my cat's getting into stuff. Anyways, so the right had turned into like a 10.5 or something. So it grew a little bit, but not much. My uterine lining changed from 7.3 to a 12.5, so it doubled in thickness overnight. And then we triggered there at the doctor's office, and that was about 8 a.m. yesterday morning. And we came back in this morning for my husband's sample at 8:30, and we went to breakfast, brunch, and came back at 10:30 for IUI. And it turns out, well, the doctor kind of stated that his count was great, which got us excited. Well, the nurse did. And when the doctor finally came in, she said that his count was amazing compared to last IUI, which was 7 months ago, and we haven't done anything for my husband's, count. No vitamins, nothing. He had jumped from having a washed count of 3.3 million from the last IUI to 34 million washed. I almost fell off the table. I was so excited. How does that happen? Honestly, how does that happen? So now we have 34 million washed, and I think she said 59 or something % of them were perfect, which is normal. My animals are being so bad today. Anyways, so we did, I got set up for IUI, and she got everything set up, and she could not get my cervix to cooperate. So finally I had to lift my stomach, or almost push my stomach up like you're trying to push your belly out, and that lifted my uterus, and the 2 went right in. So it was pretty painful before she finally got it to go in, because she just kept having to jam the tube, and it was, sorry if that's TMI, but it did hurt. It made me bleed and everything. So we did IUI at 10:30. I think it was 10:45 by the time she was done, and we waited till about 11:05, and we left. And I'm at home now, and it's not much after. It's probably been an hour, hour and a half. And hubby had to go to work because he had to work today, and he took some time off to go with me. So I did want to show you. I got a scan picture of when my follicles were a size 16, and that's what one of them looks like. They almost missed that there was a second follicle that size, but they found it. So, yeah, that's my follicle, one of them. So I'm hoping that I ovulate out of the left side, and we can get this show on the road, and in about 15 days I can test for pregnancy. She told me not to. She said, you shouldn't test, but if you're going to, wait at least 16 days after yesterday's trigger. So, yeah. But they want me to come back and get blood works after those 2 weeks. My left side is pretty tender, and I kind of feel like I'm going to ovulate out of that side, but who knows. So that's where we stand right now. No more doctor's appointments. I'm so excited. If we don't end up pregnant this month, I'm going to scream. Like, it cost us a lot this month. I mean, I know I shouldn't be saying that because I know a lot of women out there are paying out of pocket and for everything, and have done so many cycles, which I'm not, blind. I know that I may end up being one of those women, but it was pricey. It turned out a little over $3,000 for all the medicine and everything. Ultrasounds. The cheapest thing I had done was the IUI. It was $60. All my blood work and ultrasounds every day were $99 a day. My medicine obviously was like $667, and I had to buy 2 pens. And the Freedom Fertility Pharmacy ended up sending me a $4.50 pen that I did not order, and they charged me for it. So they better call me back here soon and send my money back, or I'm going to be one mad infertile. So I guess that's it. And Danielle, I hope you watch this video. Text me later if you do. And I will talk to you all later. Bye.